Hey everybody, my name's Woods Walker 1965 and I'm a geek. I admit it, I'm a geek. I'm a huge geek. I geek out about so many different things, be it watches, coffee, knives, camping gear. It doesn't matter. If I'm into something, I get into it deep. But one rabbit hole I've never went down so far is flashlights. Now I have lots of flashlights. They're all over the house. I have one in every pack. I have drawers full of flashlights, but I've never bought a high-end flashlight before. And I've never really been interested in flashlights, to tell you the truth. As long as they turn on, light the way down the trail, I've been happy. But that's until I got this one from Fenix. It's my first high-end flashlight, and so far I'm loving it. I've had it for about 3 weeks already. I've had it on 2 multi-day trips. I've also been using it around the house. So today I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. So first of all, I'd like to go over what you get in the box. As with most high-end items, the packaging was excellent on this flashlight. So inside the box, you get the flashlight itself, the battery inside, a lanyard, some paperwork including a 5-year warranty card. 5-year warranty on a flashlight, that's good. This holster, if you're a holster guy, Type-C, USB charging cable, and a spare O-ring, and a spare tail cap gasket if you need that. So a pretty good package. On to some specs now. So here's the Fenix PD36R. It's made from aluminum with a hard anodized aluminum finish, which is scratch resistant, and matte black. As far as size goes, it's 5.35 inches by 1.04 inches by 1 inch. And it weighs 3 ounces without the battery. Okay, so for some people that might be a little big to EDC. It does fit nice and deep into a pocket. Certainly will fit into any pack or glove box, so bear that in mind. So this flashlight is bright. It maxes out at 1600 lumens, and at 1600 lumens that beam will be visible for 283 meters. Now the battery charges via a USB port. That's right here. That's waterproof. And it's a fast charge too. It'll charge in about 4 hours. Now speaking of the battery, we can take a quick look at it. It's a Fenix ARBL21 and it's 5,000 milliamp. This thing is enormous. I've had this for about 3 weeks, still on the initial charge. That is pretty awesome, if you ask me. So one thing about this flashlight, it does have a battery life indicator. So when you turn the flashlight on, if you watch closely here, this light glows green. So if the light is glowing green, it means that you have a full charge, or at least an 80% charge. If it's green and flashing, it means you have an adequate charge. If it's red, it means your charge is getting low. If it's flashing red, it means that you have a critically low battery and you need to get that charging right away. Now this tail switch is a dual stage tail switch. So if you just lightly touch it, the flashlight will turn on. You let go, flashlight shuts off. If you want to fully engage the switch, you'll hear the click. That click sounds like quality to me. The flashlight will come on, the flashlight will stay on. So the tail switch is used to turn the flashlight on. This side switch is used to toggle through the modes. So right here you're in eco mode, low, medium, high, turbo. Turbo is insane. In fact, my hand is getting a little warm right now, a little uncomfortable. If you hold this button down for half a second, you go into strobe mode. Strobe mode is excellent if you want to be seen, if you want to be rescued. That's pretty awesome. Get back down to eco mode. Now one great thing about the circuitry in this flashlight is it remembers the last strength you had the flashlight on. So if you had it on, let's say medium, shut the flashlight off, turn it on again, it'll automatically go to medium. That's a good feature, I think anyway. So like all Fenix flashlights, this one is extremely well made. It is impact resistant. You can drop it from a meter without any damage to the flashlight itself. It's waterproof to 2 meters, so a short drop in a lake or a creek will not hurt this flashlight at all. And one thing it does have is this 2-way body clip, so you can clip it in 2 ways deep in your pocket, or you could even clip it on a visor if you wanted to use it as a head torch. What I've discovered is that one thing that separates high-end flashlights from low-end flashlights is the circuitry inside. And this flashlight has some high-end circuitry inside, which means it has a very stable output. Another thing, if you have this flashlight in turbo mode for an extended period of time, no doubt about it, the flashlight is going to get warm. In fact, it's going to get very hot. The circuitry will recognize this and automatically stop the flashlight down a couple modes to let it cool off. After it's cooled off, you can again cycle through and go back to turbo mode. But that safety feature is really good for the flashlight so it doesn't overheat. Okay, so there are some flashlight specs for you. It's crazy what this flashlight offers you. I'm pretty impressed actually. So tonight I'm going to take this outside. I'm going to cycle through all the modes. I'm going to show you how bright this actually is outdoors at night, and I'm going to unleash turbo mode. Eco, low, medium, high, turbo. Let's throw in strobe. That'll get some attention. So what are my final views on this flashlight? Well, actually I love it. I recommend it. There's no going back to cheap flashlights for this guy. So if you enjoyed this review, please consider subscribing to the channel. As well, a thumbs up is appreciated. And you can also leave a comment down below. I always like to read your comments. So guys, I will of course link Fenix in the description down below. I'm also going to link Boreal Ventures. They're the Canadian distributor of Fenix flashlights. You can contact either one of those sources if you have more questions about these flashlights. Thanks again for watching. Take care everybody. See you on the next one.